solo es y el que está más aquí.
So yesterday, we spent most of the day digging.
Go straight now, go straight. You're good, keep going a little bit. Stop, right there. Katie's beasting this driving right now. We've come to find out that if she drives and I give directions, we're much less likely to get in a fight. We were digging the foundation for our bus. It's finally time for it to go to its final resting place. So we decided we're gonna put it on a pillar foundation, which is basically 6 pillars of concrete blocks. We were getting a lot done. We were doing a lot of digging, but then all of a sudden, a wind front came in. And this is our first experience with the wind. We've been warned about it over and over. It's really, really strong here. We're kind of at our first big dilemma. We've been working on the platform that we're gonna put our bus on. We've been working on making it level and whatnot. And we've had our first big windstorm today, so it's going on right now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It might be hard to tell on camera, but it is really windy up here. It's supposed to be
80-mile-an-hour winds.
not 80 mile, but 80% of what it can get up to. So I don't know what that means, but we've heard all different things where
People say it's
50, 80. Today I heard someone say 100.
So we realized that the wind was actually blowing in favor of where our bus was. So none of the trees would fall on our bus because it's in the direction that the wind's blowing. So the trees would fall away from the bus. So we decided to keep going. We dug all day and then we were exhausted. We went to bed and now it's the next day. It's morning and I'm at a coffee farm. I'm here with Arturo, as many of you guys know. He's trying to be the best coffee brewer in the world.
In the world.
First you got to do Panama though.
Why not?
Right.
Why not?
So we're at a coffee farm and this is the coffee that you're going to use to compete.
Yes.
To be the best brewer in Panama.
Yeah, that's the first step, to be the best brewer in Panama.
This is Arturo's first year in this competition. I've been telling him he has to act like he already won. Yeah. That's the power of positive thinking.
That's right. We're gonna make it.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it.
Well, it's a beautiful coffee farm and it's fun just being here with Arturo because he gets so excited just seeing all these coffee plants. Does this kind of thing make you excited, Arturo?
Of course.
When you see a coffee plant like this?
Oh, it's sexy, boy. It's sexy. Look, this is the healthiest, geisha plant you'll see, in miles around.
I bet none of you guys have seen anyone as excited as Arturo is about a coffee plant.
I mean, it's my affair. It's my lover.
All right, Arturo, so you have the
I don't like the wide.
You don't want to see yourself?
Because wide angle lenses, like I'm fatter.
No, it's just over when you're on the side. See how it warps your face?
Yeah.
And now it doesn't.
No, okay.
All right, so you have the coffee. You have the brewing process.
Yes.
So what's left now?
Practice in the speech.
Practice and compete.
In the speech.
When's the competition? How many days from now?
2 weeks from now. No, less than 2 weeks from now. 12 days from now, and we have to make it perfect.
It's 2 weeks to make it perfect. We're gonna document this whole thing. We're gonna go to Panama City with him and watch him take home the cup.
All right, let's see. Let's do it.
So it's another day on the farm.
Yes.
The rain roof, it's still standing. It actually looks rock solid, but this wind is so strong, I was pretty worried that it would just be pushed up into those trees.
Yeah. So I don't know if this is the worst of it or if this is just getting started, but it is pretty dang windy. I'm gonna have to tie my hat down a little tighter today.
I can wear a hat because I was flying off all day. If you guys watched our last video, then you saw us digging a foundation for our shed down there that we plan on building. And we decided to change things up. We decided we're gonna build a foundation for the bus first. And that's for a few reasons. Number one is we want to live in it as soon as possible. The apartment that we've been staying in that some of you guys have seen, that's not really for us, that's for our friends that are coming down. And we're just kind of taking advantage of it for now. So we need to get out of that house and move into this bus. And number two is we want to be up here. We want to live on this land. We feel like the faster we can get up here, the more we'll be able to get done. Plus, we haven't been up here at night yet, and I bet the stars are unbelievable. Check this out, love. You see that? It's raining in town.
I know usually the case is it's raining up here and it's clear downtown. But today,
it's the other way. Look how sunny it is here. Yeah. The microclimate's here, crazy. You ready to get after it?
Let's get after it, baby. think that's one of the most satisfying things ever, is when you see the level right in the middle. So basically what we're doing now is just checking to make sure the cinder blocks are nice and level, so when we pour the concrete, we're good to go.
Check this out, you guys. I never thought a shower would come in so handy. This is how we're gonna mix all of our mortar out of our old beach shower. Look at this, you guys. Who is that? Bella's being a little punk and she's taunting these bulls. And they're just staring her down. They're like, what are you gonna do? Come on, let's go. We're just mixing up cement. And our neighbor came over. He has a bunch of cows. Sorry, my hair's probably crazy right now. And he gave me some sugar cane. It's amazing. Dude. Do you want it?
Oh, it's sugar cane, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Can't really chew, but you can suck it. Mmm.
Right?
That's mad good.
So, one of the big questions we've been getting is, why don't we sell our bus? Or why don't we give it away? Or why don't we do something else with it? And I'd say, what, 3 good reasons why we're keeping our bus here on the property.
So, the biggest reason is, of course, we need to live in it. So it's gonna take us at least 6 months to build our first structure. So we need a place to stay while we're building.
Bingo! So the next reason is this bus is so special to us. I mean, it's brought us all the way down here. We've been living this thing for 2.5 years. And to just sell it, I mean, the thing's a 2003, it's pretty old. It just doesn't feel right selling it right now.
And it's our home, Jenny's our home. And the last reason is that we want you guys to come down and experience staying in Jenny. So eventually, we're gonna have this as a place for you guys to be able to stay.
And this is like a big part of the community aspect that we've been talking about. This isn't just people coming and living here full time. We want you guys to be able to come here and stay here if you want. And they're not gonna be rentals and stuff like that. It's just gonna be like, I don't know, we're still we're trying to work on how we get people down here. We don't wanna like charge like X amount of dollars a night. We're not trying to run like a hotel or anything like an Airbnb or anything like that. We just want good people who wanna learn, who wanna try living off the land for a little bit to come down.
And to give you guys a little sneak peek, this is gonna be a very big year for Jenny because at some point she's getting a very big makeover.
Let me just show you guys what we got done for the day. We've built 3.5 pillars. 1, 2, 3, and this one's the half. And we still have 2 more to go over here and here. And they're gonna be the foundation for our bus. So we're gonna put gravel down that goes all the way up right to the top of the pillars. Then we're gonna get the bus nice and level, bring cinder blocks all the way up to the frame, shim it, good to go. There's still one more step that we're gonna take to help with the earthquakes here, but that's for another day. This is all we've got for the farm, but it's not even close to the end of the video. We have a huge adventure planned.
And a huge announcement.
We're super excited to tell you guys about it. This is just so unreal right now. Look at this. We've just been watching this rainstorm come right through the valley this whole time. And it's perfectly blue skies here. And over there, it's pouring.
We get the best seat in the house.
So we have some really big news. But before we tell you guys about it, we just have to make a couple quick pit stops.
So you guys might remember a little over a month ago is when we first announced that we were going to be selling coffee. And we had no expectations. We did not expect to sell out within 24 hours. And not only that, but have about 2,500 of you guys signed up for our wait list.
We've been trying to get to everyone on the wait list for the last month or so, and we've gotten 680 bags of coffee officially shipped out of Panama, and then we ran out of coffee. The coffee that we bought, all, I don't know, 400 or so pounds of the green coffee, that coffee's all gone, and we had to kind of go back to the drawing table. Gracias. Dun, da, da, da.
Ooh, baby!
Check this out, you guys. This, Kaylee got chicken. This was $5. I got no chicken, $3.
Wow. $8, baby.
That's what fast food's like around here.
Yeah, but it's
real
actually
food.
real food.
Amazing.
So we've been talking a lot to this guy right here, which
who you guys already saw earlier.
Alright.
So what we decided is we're starting a Panamanian coffee business.
Woohoo! Yes! Yes, baby!
It's not just a little trial anymore.
Yeah.
We're gonna like really try and do this thing where we've been looking at coffee roasters, we've been looking at places to rent to do all this, and we couldn't be more excited. So the name of our coffee company is, of course,
The Morning Movement.
The Morning Movement. So the big question, Arturo, is how do you feel about being part of a company that's named after a poop joke?
Well, I didn't know in the beginning, so I just took it like, okay, it's a new beginning for you guys. It's like the morning, you know, it's a new thing. It's a new day.
You could take it either
It's a new
way.
dawn.
It's like a movement of people doing things in the morning. It's to get you moving in the morning.
It's to get the two, if we're a new beginning.
Absolutely.
So I just opened the coffee shop. You guys just moved into town. You know, it's a new beginning for everyone. That's how I thought of it first.
The first poop of the day.
Yeah. So
Wow.
this is known as a camp. A camp is a housing solution provided from the farm to the workers for free. 99% of the labor in coffee farms are Nobe, are native Panamanian. So by, you know, having local native workers, they help the local economies and they can help their families, they can save their money for rent by living in these camps.
So we are so happy and excited that we are officially announcing our house blend. And the coffee is coming from these plants right here.
These exact plants, all that we're in right now.
All these plants. This farm has about 30 hectares of pure specialty coffee, you know, growing. We're gonna do a custom blend of Catuai and Caturra, two traditional varieties.
This is it? This is the Morning Movement house blend?
This is the Morning Movement house blend, which we're gonna do in a bolder, you know, a little bit of a darker roast, so it kicks you in the face kind of thing. But this is it.
So we got the coffee. Now the next step is to roast it. But I think the big question that a lot of people are going to see when they think of specialty coffee is they're going to look at the price tag. They'll be like, this coffee is 2, 3, 4 times if they're drinking Folgers or Maxwell's.
Yes, of course.
Of what I'm paying right now. Is it really that much better?
Yes, it is. Totally.
It's that simple.
It's that simple. Like the thing we get over and over for people who drink specialty coffee is like, I didn't even need to use sugar
and cream
and milk or something, you know. And that's how good it is.
Yeah,
that's how good it is.
The first thing that I noticed is just the color of the beans. In the United States, the beans are almost black and they're shiny and they're really dark. And here, they're like a golden brown.
Yeah, that's the roast level. So you have basically, we will not go into many details, but you basically have light, medium, and dark roast.
Yeah.
So a dark roast will give you more intense flavors, but it will hide a lot of the imperfections.
So that's why you think in the United States they basically just burn it, or it's a dark roast because it's coffee that's stale.
You make it homogeneous. And all the defects, if it's old or if there's too much humidity or if there's just a problem with the beans, by doing a very dark roast, you hide all these things.
So when Starbucks goes and they roast, you know, 100,000 pounds of coffee.
Let's not even go to Starbucks, my friend. Starbucks is
that's quality coffee in the States.
Will you say the best burgers are McDonald's? No. It's the same thing. Starbucks is to coffee what McDonald's is to burgers. That's it. No questions asked.
So the last little challenge that we've had is roasting the coffee. As you guys know, Arturo has a 500-gram coffee roaster, and doing, I don't know, 300 pounds of coffee in there has taken him days of roasting at a time.
And very late nights.
So we're about to meet what Arturo says is the best coffee roaster in Panama, who's gonna be roasting all this coffee.
this coffee in the coffee profile?
Well, the notes that I know is it does have some citrus, like lemon zest, but very, very mild. It has like milk chocolate, it's nutty, maybe some almonds in there.
The almost that we can bring out is maybe a hazelnut. You would like a hazelnut flavor in this?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yep.
Hazelnut. Hazelnut. If I go down the road of the hazelnut, I will eliminate some of the citrus flavors.
Okay.
But I will gain caramel.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, that's fine with you?
Fine with me.
Fine with you?
Fine with me. Oops. Super fine.
This isn't just like a coffee tasting or a coffee cupping place. This is like a scientific lab. This is like, I guess it's like a combination between like a scientific lab and like a painter's studio and an art studio. It's like this roaster asked Arturo, what flavors do you want me to accentuate from the coffee? And he said, hazelnut. And what does it smell like?
Hazelnut. but it's not, remember, it's not something you put in the coffee. It's not added flavor. It's just crafting your roast in a way that you extract these notes out of the bean.
So you say you're happy this guy's roasting our coffee or what?
Everybody should be happy.
All right, so we've showed you the roaster, we've showed you the coffee, we've showed you where it comes from. You've seen Arturo and all his knowledge he has. I don't think there's anything left to do. We can tell you that this is the best coffee in the world, but there is nothing that matters other than if you guys like it. We have this Catoai Catora blend up for sale on our website. We'll put the link right in the top of the description. And we have 1,000 bags available. And what we're gonna do is every week we're gonna ship out 250 bags. So when you place your order, we'll let you know when you should expect your coffee. It depends how early you are. So you may be in 2 weeks or you may be in 4 weeks. So if you guys are interested in trying out some specialty coffee, top link in the description. We hope you guys love it. You guys ready for this? This is the best part of our whole day.
What a freaking day it has been. From getting some work done on the land to learning so much more about coffee and this whole process, and of course announcing to you guys this very exciting news.
I think it's time for bed.
It is time for bed. It's been a long day, but it's been a good day, productive day, fulfilling day. So we just want to thank you guys so much again for coming along this journey with us and watching our story and allowing us to share other people's stories with you guys too. So this is where we're gonna end things, and
that's about it.